And please welcome to the red corner representing Greece,
Hello, welcome to the 2021 IMMAF Senior and Junior World Cup live from Prague. I'm Dean at Cage 2. We have our men's junior bantamweights here, 61.2 kilograms or 135 pounds. In the blue corner, Rajabov from Tajikistan. His opponent, Marathias, in the red corner from Greece. Otabek in the blue, Ionis in the red. Using Otabek to command the center of the cage with his striking, and he used that lead hand to set up that right hand. Beautiful uppercut. He's already reading Ionis. Ionis tends to put his head down a little bit in these exchanges, and that's why you'll see Otabek look for the uppercut. A smart play by Ionis here to initiate the clinch up against the cage, just to nullify the striking of the blue corner. Greece now on the outside, looking to pressure. Nice turn from Tajikistan. Tajikistan briefly reaching down for the leg there, but they've got to start thinking about pummeling for these underhooks, getting underneath these arms. Double underhooks are king. Every time your opponent has an underhook, you run the risk of being hiked back up and not being able to initiate. Grip on the legs, nice single leg here. Switch to an omoplata from the red corner. Ionis now, great job accepting the takedown and then immediately thinking about the next step to threaten this submission. He could use it to sweep as well to get to the top position. Or indeed, there is a shoulder lock here. What he needs to start doing is sitting up. You see there, he's holding the body of his opponent to prevent him doing a forward roll to get out of this position. And that's what he was, as soon as he let go of the body, you can see his opponent forward rolled out that position. That's one of the escapes. Smart read by Otabek, sensing when his body was not controlled by Ionis, and then initiating that forward roll to escape. Now finds himself in the full guard. Armbar attempt here from Ionis. This looks very tight. Ionis now squeezing. He's got to hyperextend this joint here at the elbow. Difficult to see from the camera angle, but it looks like Otabek has his hands clasped together. Yeah, he's got the gable grip there, preventing the hyperextension. Ionis has done the correct thing here. He's started to think about switching round to potentially threaten the single leg, but gives his back up in that instance. Arm under the chin now. Otabek is going to look to squeeze in this position. Gets the body triangle. This is tight now. He's going to punch the arm down. And a little show of he's okay from Ionis. Didn't look like it was right underneath the chin. It was just kind of like over the chin. Ionis did a good job of tucking his chin deep down to prevent the prime grip on his neck. And a great first round from Tajikistan and Greece. Now we've seen the cards from Otabek. We'll wants to get this fight to the ground and look for the submission. If you take a look at the replay here, there's a beautiful switch up against cage. Nice knee as well in the interim, and you see he drops down for this single leg, head outside. And look at that, jumping, flying omoplata from Ioannis. And it was the roll here, so the second he allowed him to stand up, gave him more leverage to roll through. On the ground, it's a little bit more difficult, particularly when your opponent has the overhook over your body. You see the body triangle here in the attempt of the rear naked choke from Otabek. Ioannis did a good job of weathering the storm, letting the ref know he was okay, defending his neck, keeping his chin down to prevent that choke. But we've got to think now, Ioannis has to try and avoid getting his back taken, trying to avoid giving up the top position. So if he's going to strike, use sprawl and ball tactics, if he's going to lose the takedown, he's got to make sure that he lands on top. Round 2, 3 minutes on the clock. Junior bantamweights here. Just looking for the Superman punch off the cage. Nice body kick by Otabek. Left hook, connects. Otabek really finding home for that left hook. Nice right hand counter, catches the kick. Otabek in again now with a single leg. And see if Ioannis can make the adjustments. He's going to jump to the guillotine now. First we saw a jumping omoplata, now he jumps to the guillotine. He's got to make sure that he tries to obtain the full guard here. It's possible to finish without a full guard, but it's going to be very difficult given that you can't control your opponent's body. I like to, and pops his head out. I'd like to see Ioannis use these submission attempts to potentially initiate a sweep. And this is what he didn't want. He didn't want Otabek on top of him and potentially force him to give up his back again. Otabek potentially has a Darce choke here. He fires that right arm down through to the back of the neck. Might use the wizard just to hold on to his opponent, but in reality he needs the underhook on that side. You can see from the camera angle he's overhooked the arm, which serves some control, but when you have an underhook you can further control the head and the arm of your opponent and be in a better position to control them on the mat. And there's the Darce attempt here. He's got to figure 4 those arms together. Might use the vice grip to lever his opponent back down to the mat. Careful about cranking the neck, however. What he's got to do here is punch his right arm up to the sky and try and initiate that figure 4. Kind of like a rear naked choke position and squeeze. Leg lock attempt here from Ioannis. Might look to invert. This is the problem with leg locks in mixed martial arts. When your hands are engaged on somebody's leg and you're upside down and underneath them, it offers them the affordance to punch you in the face. And that's what we saw from Ioannis. He avoided that takedown. Got careful of the head kick in the interim. Better head work now from Ioannis. Big punches and kicks now. Ioannis starting to fade up against the cage. Otabek back in for the double leg. Back in the top position. He's got 30 seconds to work. Nice ground and pound, hammer fists. Armbar attempt here from Ioannis. Otabek taking this opportunity now to land some nice decisive ground and pound, as well as conserve his energy as well. He's making sure that he's putting a lot of pressure on Ioannis and taking those ample opportunities to regain that oxygen debt. Take a look at the replay of the Superman punch here that closed the distance for Ioannis. It was ultimately Otabek that pushed the pressure with more aggression, got to the cage, got the takedown, but caught in the submission here ever so briefly. And we saw Otabek again land a knee from this position. Nice punches as well from the side. There's the knee. And the ground and pound at the end of the round here. You can see Otabek's face. He's just chilling. Oh, looking for the mark right on the head and the chin. Beautiful targeting systems from Tajikistan.
Ready.
Round 3. 3 minutes on the clock. You could argue here that Marathias has to go for broke. Oh, big turning back kick. Rajabov now on the outside again. Marathias just finding it a little bit difficult to pull the trigger. Big head kick and a right hand. Nice knee as well. Marathias goes down. And there's a tap for Marathias. It's Otabek Rajabov from Tajikistan that wins by TKO in the 3rd round. Otabek did a great job of forcing the pressure, just imposing his will on his Greek counterpart. Marathias will get tended to the minute, so let's check a look at the replay. There was the head kick. We saw some punches come through as well. Nice knee to the body, which sent Marathias crashing down to the mat. You can see there he's tapping. He understood he was compromised and wouldn't be able to recover.